this whole hearings thing is a major distraction, in my opinion. And I think that the political theater is going strong with stuff like this, the Epstein files, and all that.
Well, to give you an idea who we've got, one individual is a former US Air Force veteran who is going to speak to 5 UAP incidents during his time that he witnessed and that he investigated. You've got another individual who is a Navy officer who witnessed UAP events firsthand, and then got another US Air Force officer who witnessed firsthand events.
But I think that what people really want is hands-on, first-hand witnesses who have handled materials or biologics.
Firsthand has to be hands-on with biological material or crashed
Yeah.
craft, and I don't mean tiny fragments of metal that like we've seen in little test tubes and things like that, like dental fillings. We need to be seeing, folks who have handled substantial amounts of material. I think it's difficult anyway to please the UFO community. You'll know that as
Oh
well
yeah.
as well as anyone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this guy's just looking to sell a book. I say that fully
Yeah.
aware my book is over my shoulder, Pavel. I say that with full awareness. Sorry, folks. The bodies are the key that unlocks Pandora's box, not craft or an esoteric piece of material.
Debunking is an instinct. That's very interesting. I think it should be. For most of the stuff that we see in this field tends out to be either prosaic or bullshit. Lou has already made a couple of mistakes that
Yep.
made me lose trust and made a lot of people lose trust, and I just can't take him as seriously as I probably used to in the past. And
There are almost definitely some very scary people in charge or overseeing this whole conversation. Not that they can completely control it, but they have decades and decades of experience, cover-ups, psychological warfare, and they're in charge of gatekeeping some very dangerous, dark, terrifying secrets. The least of which is, are we alone? What we have now is we are more connected than ever. You listening to this, you watching this, folks who are watching Pavel's podcast and picking up this one and vice versa, would never have had that 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Put them on the back foot, give yourself the power in the conversation. If there was one thing you could change about the whole UFO conversation, what would it be?
a lot of the people involved at the top, we don't need more fear mongering or imagination or predictions from remote viewers. We don't need any of that. We need hard evidence and hard science so we can talk about it, and hard data too.